Oh, sure you're 13. More like some 30-year-old troll hasn't done anything else with his life but play Twisted Tree Line. Stupid kid. So welcome back. If you haven't met me yet, I'm the Hardware Hound, and I'm ready to bring you awesome hardware news. Now since we're just getting started, I feel like we need to catch up with some earlier releases this year. But don't worry, these are still pretty recent, and we'll get caught up pretty quickly. Now no doubt many of you played some online competitive games like League of Legends, and if you have, you've no doubt had to deal with some bratty, snot-nosed kids cussing you out for everything you do wrong or gloating about how much better they are. But nothing feels better than beating the pants off a screaming kid who is powerless to defend against you. But not literally, that'd be wrong. But in order to have that competitive edge, you need to have top-of-the-line hardware. The good news, there have been a lot of releases for gamers, and the first one we're going to look at today is from Razer. Now sometimes companies try to hype up stuff, but the hardware hound can smell hype from a mile away. So Razer designed this mechanical switch for their new keyboards that's supposed to be ultra durable, and they optimize the actuation and have some kind of precision manufacturing. I mean, come on! Do they really expect anyone to actually fall for this marketing crap? Mom, I need a new keyboard! Okay, so I admit, these features sound pretty cool. They shorten the actuation point on their green switch so it's faster to click a key, and they even shorten the actuation reset point so that you can spam keys even better. These differences are pretty small, but when it comes to competitive play, small changes can make big differences. Most importantly, I bet this keyboard has a great feel to it, and that's pretty important too. Now our next bit of big news comes from Microsoft itself, and that's the announcement of DirectX 12. Now some of you may be thinking, how is this hardware news? I'm glad you asked. DirectX is an API. So what did API stand for? Oh, right. Oh, crap. So API stands for Application Programming Interface. Basically, it allows the hardware to speak to the other hardware. Traditionally, video card APIs translated gaming for the video card but ran off the CPU in order to talk to the card. So what AMD decided to do was introduce Mantle. Mantle was a new API that allowed the game to speak directly to the video card through the driver, which increased performance. I feel like we need one of those public service thingies right about now. So it looks like Microsoft's going to introduce their own API similar to Mantle with DirectX 12. Not only will pretty much every game get a performance increase, but all Microsoft has to do is release a free update, then Windows 7 and 8 users will get an instant performance increase and... what? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, I kid hardware enthusiast. We all know that if an update were even remotely possible, it would only be for Windows 8. But conveniently enough, DirectX 12 seems to be releasing around the same time as Windows 9, which shows that Microsoft understood the dangers of Mantle. If all you need is a new driver, then you don't need a new OS. Thankfully, DirectX 12 should support the majority of games, but you better start saving now if you want that performance increase, and keep your fingers crossed that Windows 9 is better than 8. I wonder if I should have broke that keyboard. So the last bit of exciting news today comes to us from MSI, and that's their lineup of Z97 gaming motherboards. Whoops. I think I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, wait, I forgot. The NDA has been broken about 20 times over, and conveniently enough, the deadline's over now. Quite frankly, the new chipset isn't that exciting anyways. What is exciting is what MSI has done with it. From the aesthetics to the sound quality, and even to the I/O panel, they really tried to make everything top-notch. One feature I particularly liked was the RAM overclocking. Anyone who's overclocked RAM knows it can be finicky and often not worth the risk. Now MSI has a utility in the BIOS that all you have to do is set the frequency and cast latency, and the board will do the rest. Pretty awesome for getting extra performance with minimal risk. But that's my time. Don't forget to check out pureoverclock.com for more news and great reviews. Links to the site and articles are in the description. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Come on, work. Yes! Whew. Man, I can't believe my mom's not buying me a new keyboard.